This episode of The Travelling Epicurian was made possible by these sponsors.
Some consider this the dessert of the gods. All I know is it's one of my all-time favorites. Baklava is what's on the menu today. Hi, Michelle here. Welcome back to the Traveling Epicurian. I'm here with my dear friend Maria.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Michelle.
And after a little bit of convincing and probably a lot of begging, we've got Maria to share with us her wonderful baklava recipe. I am so excited about this.
Very excited to be here with you, Michelle.
Wow. Well, this is a great dessert for parties, for holidays. You guys make it for the holidays?
Yes, and it's really simple. It looks like it's a complicated dessert to make, but you'll see it's very simple and easy to do. Very few ingredients.
It's absolutely delicious.
It is.
All right, so why don't we show everybody what we're going to need to get this going. Okay, Maria, so you have two sets of ingredients here, right? One for the syrup and one for the baklava?
Right. For the syrup, we're going to need 1 cup of honey. I like to use Greek honey, but of course you can use any honey that you can find.
Okay.
1 cinnamon stick.
Okay.
We're going to squeeze half a lemon.
Ooh, I like that.
And you're going to also take a portion of the lemon peel and you're going to put it in the syrup.
Zest it a little bit?
Nope, we're going to actually take a sliver of the lemon.
Of the peel.
And
nice.
the lemon just pretty much helps the
adds a little
syrup
acidity
from crystallizing, and a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And of course, we're going to need 1 cup of water.
And then you're going to get that into the pot and get that all simmering?
Yes, we're going to do this first. We're going to
Okay.
get it simmering, and then we can start in on our baklava.
Fantastic. Okay, so what are the ingredients for the baklava?
For the baklava, we have 1 pound of walnuts,
Okay.
ground. Okay, you just need to put them in your food processor.
Okay,
So
and then you
they're-
pulsed it
you
just
pulse-
to get it
yeah, just to
how
get it
fine
like
you
this.
wanted it. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And then we have 1 box of phyllo dough.
Okay.
We're going to need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon
Okay.
and a dash of clove. Depending on your taste, you can put more if you like.
Okay, sure. And is that a 13 by 9?
13 by 9 casserole dish.
Okay, very good. Oh, I'm so excited.
And of course, the butter, 1.5 pounds of butter for the phyllo dough.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay.
really important, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, so let's start with that syrup.
Okay, so we'll take a pot here, add our water, our honey, 1 cup of sugar.
And I feel like the lemon kind of balances,
Gives it
balances out a little
yeah.
bit.
Some people
because
like
it's
to
so
use
sweet.
orange. Okay, we're gonna
And then you just put a cinnamon stick in there.
stick for the flavor. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, and then I want to cut some of this peel here.
So you're juicing half a lemon then?
Half a lemon.
Half a lemon, okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna put it.
Okay, so Marie, do you have this on a high heat or like a medium high?
I'd say medium high for
Okay.
about 10 minutes.
Fantastic.
Until it starts to bubble, and then you'll see that it starts thickening up a little bit.
Okay, and then all that sugar is going to melt as well.
Oh yes, the sugar, the honey, everything's
Oh, that
become a delicious golden brown syrup.
that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we'll start making the baklava. And
So
what are you
here,
adding?
I'm
to
going to
that?
add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon,
okay.
in our walnuts.
Okay,
Okay.
and just a hint of cloves.
And then a hint of clove.
And now cloves are a little bit floral because they're actually a
They
pink
are.
flower bud
Oh really?
from
I
the
did not know
evergreen
that.
clove
Really?
tree. Just like the
Learn something every
caper
day.
bud, I know, right? But it's also medicinal.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
The emperor of China actually had the workers they used to put the cloves in their mouth because he despised bad breath from his workers.
Wow.
See, I know.
My mother actually used to put a full clove on each piece of baklava.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Well, that's very strong.
So that was very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you accidentally bit into one,
You're in trouble.
Stayed with me for a while. So I melted a stick and a half of butter.
Okay.
Okay. Just use them
It's
anyway.
a
Do your best.
stress-free dessert.
Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm
So
gonna
you're buttering
butter
the
the
bottom.
pan.
Okay. So it's basically just a thin layer of butter in between each layer of phyllo,
Right.
right? Okay.
Right. Because the butter is what's going to help the phyllo dough brown.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
You
good.
want a nice golden color.
And then you just
Okay.
lay that on top of
Put
there.
it on here, and as you see, there's, it's not the best piece of phyllo, but it's going to work. And then you put another light layer of butter.
And the butter also helps to keep the layers separate, right?
Right, when they cook, yes.
Plus all that flavor. Who doesn't love butter?
I know.
Everything's good with
I
butter,
know.
Maria.
Absolutely. And you don't want to skimp on the butter
No.
with this recipe. So we're going to start with 8 layers on the bottom. We're going to put 8 layers of phyllo.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a couple already. And you see
For the
here-
base layer.
For the base layer.
Gotcha.
And then we'll start layering our nuts.
Now, do you always use walnuts, or do you ever switch off to pistachios or almonds or any of the other
Sometimes
nuts?
you can mix it up if you like, sure.
Okay.
Yep. There's some parts of Greece that like to use pistachios.
Sure. So it depends on the region as well,
Yeah.
right? I just love how relaxed this dish is with the layers of the phyllo. You don't have to worry about wrinkles or tears
It doesn't have to
because
be
it's all going to
perfect.
bake and get flaky anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
So where is your family from, Maria?
My family is from Kalymnos. It's a very small island.
Okay. And you're
The
100%
southern-
Greek.
I am 100%.
I'm an 8th Greek. Now, where is Kalymnos?
Kalymnos is southeastern part of Greece. It's actually near Turkey. On a clear day, you can see Turkey.
Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful.
My parents are actually
They're there right
living
now?
there right now.
Yeah.
They retired and moved down there.
Who?
They do.
Because all
It's a
their
lot
friends are there
more
and-
relaxing there.
Yeah.
They have we have a lot of relatives.
Yeah.
My dad has his sister, and my mom has her brother. So it's good. They miss us. That's the difficult part. They miss
Yeah.
the grandchildren.
Yeah, of course they do. But then you guys, that's perfect to make a trip to Greece, right?
Exactly. Good excuse.
All right, so you got your 8 layers down,
Okay.
and now you're gonna do.
So now we'll put. You just spread it, a thin layer of nuts, maybe. Now we're going to add a couple layers of phyllo, and then we're going to add another layer of nuts.
So my great grandmother Louise from Crete met my great grandfather from Italy on the boat to Ellis Island to become an
Yeah.
American when they were 14 and 15 years old. Isn't that a great
Wow,
story?
that's great.
Yeah, that was so
That's
nice.
wonderful.
And the rest is history.
I know.
And then here I am. So the honey, you said is not as floral, the Greek honey, because it's from the dry land of Kalymnos.
Kalymnos
And
and,
the
Andros.
bees and Andros.
They have really good honey, very similar to the one
The
that.
honey is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I love it.
And I could taste a sense of herbs in there. A little bit of.
Yeah, that's what whatever's out there in the mountains.
Yeah.
Because you always my in-laws will go up in the mountains and they'll collect oregano, basil, like different herbs
That are growing.
that are growing wild,
Oh,
and that's what the bees are feeding on.
That's beautiful.
So every time my in-laws or my parents come to visit,
Yeah.
they'll ask, "What would you guys like us to bring?" And I always say, "Honey."
Honey?
Can't
Or
find
olive
it
oil?
here. Or olive oil.
Oh, I forgot to bring my jar today. Oh, that
So as
smells
you can see,
delicious.
It's bubbly and there's a foam that's created, and
Okay.
that's pretty much how you know that it's done.
Okay. And this has been going for about 10 minutes, right?
It's been about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, either the syrup has to be hot or the baklava. You can't have both of them hot. One has to be cold or room temperature and the other one will be hot. And we do that so that the phyllo dough does not get soggy.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Okay. So excited.
So now we're going to
love walnuts. I'm so excited that you're making it with the walnuts.
Walnuts, the phyllo dough, cinnamon flavor.
Yeah.
And then the syrup, it's a beautiful combination.
It's just a heavenly dessert in my eyes. No wonder they call it the dessert of the gods.
It's a preference thing, like
it
what
is a preference
type of
thing,
nut
right?
you prefer. If you like more cinnamon, if you like it sweeter.
Yeah.
Some people will put sugar in the nut mixture.
Okay.
Another thing, some people put breadcrumbs in the nut mixture,
I
but
saw
I
that
feel
in
that's
the
a
recipe.
filler.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
And you don't really need that filler.
No. Now my sister-in-law is from Mytilene, and they use, they'll use pistachios mostly.
Okay. The northern.
It's been in the news actually a lot.
It has?
Yeah, because of the immigrants that are fleeing. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. A lot going on over there.
A lot going on, yeah. A lot of. In the,
so you're tucking in the excess?
the excess phyllo dough, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we want to cut it. You want to cut it before you bake it, or else your phyllo will just fall apart.
Yeah, it's too hard to cut the crispy layers, right?
Yeah.
They'll just crumble into...
Exactly. Okay. So we're going to cut it in quarters.
Okay.
And then, let's see, we'll do thirds going down. And then...
Just go on a diagonal, right?
Just go on a diagonal. And you have your diamond shape.
And what do you have the oven preheating at?
350 degrees.
350? Okay. Do the kids know that you're making this? That they're going to
Yeah,
have some baklava shortly?
Dimitri's very excited.
I'm sure he is.
Okay, and we're going to pop it in the oven for about 50 minutes. It depends on your oven.
Okay.
Until it's a nice golden brown color. Just so the lemon peel and the cinnamon stick.
Okay, gotcha.
And also, you know, I'm going to take it out of the pot. That way it'll cool a little bit faster.
Sure. Look at the color of that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it is.
It's like a
And when you
gorgeous
pour it on
amber
the
color.
hot baklava, you can hear the sizzle. It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing, Maria. Must be the Greek in us.
Yeah.
Maria, that looks so beautiful.
Okay, so now we're going to add the syrup.
Okay. Listen to
You hear that?
Yes, that's a wonderful sound. Sizzling. So there's no method to pouring.
No, just try to get it everywhere.
Okay. Look at that.
There you go. And then you're going to let it sit
Okay.
for, I say 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
To let it
Really
soak in
absorb,
the
right?
syrup. Yeah.
And then the bottom layers are what's going to be a little bit syrupy and yummy.
Yes, yes. And the
And
top will be really
absolutely
crispy,
delicious.
hopefully flaky.
Top will be crispy. Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot wait to have a bite of that. That's
your
beautiful.
baklava.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle.
Save
So
it.
you want to run your knife through it again.
Okay. This is
Okay.
after it's sat
This
for
is
a couple
after
hours.
it's sat for 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay. And you don't want to cover it with
Okay.
plastic. Okay. If you do want to put a cover on it, just put a towel.
Okay.
Okay, a kitchen towel over it.
Because you don't want the moisture
It's
to
gonna
make
get
it soggy.
soggy. Yeah,
Okay.
the phyllo will get soggy.
Sure.
Okay.
That looks absolutely beautiful.
It does, and it smells so good.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Okay, the first piece is always the most difficult.
Yeah, that's
and
going to
it
be
never
the hardest,
looks right.
Oh, but that looks really beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
And there you go. You have your baklava.
This is maybe this might be my favorite show, Maria. Look how beautiful that is.
Gorgeous.
It smells incredible too, though. I can smell
the
that.
syrup
And the honey.
baked phyllo. It's great.
That is so beautiful. That's a masterpiece. You did such a great job. Thank you so much. All right, now it's time to have a bite.
Let's do it together.
That's a tough job. We have to have
We
another
have-
bite,
yeah, this is
Maria.
the toughest part of it all. Delicious.
Oh my goodness.
If we only had some Greek coffee, how perfect would that be?
Oh yeah. Who do we call? That is so amazing. It's perfect for a party. Look at all the pieces.
Yeah, and it feeds a lot of people.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's picture perfect. Thank you so much for watching. You can find this recipe at thetravelingepicurian.com. Maria, thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle.
That was very fun. I'm so glad that all my begging
finally
paid off. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Yes, us.
Yes, us. Hi guys, Michelle here. Welcome to the Traveling Epicurian. Thanksgiving is right around the corner and I've been thinking, what's a recipe that I could share with you this week for your Thanksgiving dinner? And creamed onions comes to mind. This recipe was inspired by my grandmother. I used to love her creamed onions when I was little. I can't wait to show you how to make this. Let's get on over to that kitchen and I'll show you what we're gonna need. So this is what we're going to need to make our amazing creamed onions. I have 2 bags of sweet white pearl onions. They're frozen. I have a cup of heavy cream, a half a cup, a half and half. I have a half a cup of white wine, a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. I have a small can of evaporated milk. I have a tablespoon of cornstarch and a half a cup of Emmentaler Swiss cheese. It's mild and melts really, really well. I'm gonna get the water boiling and then we're gonna put in our frozen pearl onions here and we're gonna simmer them. Look at these creamed onions. They are unbelievable. I'm gonna try a little bit of this sauce. Oh my goodness. I think that the evaporated milk in here is my secret ingredient. All those flavors come together. This is incredible. I'm gonna plate this up with some turkey. Really, really nice. This is perfect with so many different things. Beef would be great with this. You want it to be saucy because that's the whole point of creamed onions, right? To have the sauce there. I'm gonna just lay those right on top. Pretty. Wow. I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme on there. Really, really nice. You know, with cream sauce, you know what I love to do. Those who know me know I love to drizzle a little bit of truffle oil. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And the smokiness from the truffle oil. I can't wait to have a bite. Oh my goodness. This sauce is out of this world. And those sweet pearl onions, you're gonna love this recipe. I can't wait for you to go try it. You can find it at thetravelingepicurian.com, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Ciao! Steamed onions, and I thought, hey, we're the monkeys. Traveling Epicurian. Christmas, I was gonna say Christmas. So listen, let's get on over to that kitchen and I'll show you what we need.
Thank you for watching The Travelling Epicurian.
Hi guys, Michelle here. Welcome back to the Traveling Epicurian. Today's menu, cream spinach. When we think of cream spinach, we usually think of fancy steakhouses because they've got that dish down. Well, I'm going to show you how to make your very own homemade cream spinach. Come with me and I'll show you what we're going to need. This is what we're going to need to make our delicious cream spinach. I have 2 packages of chopped frozen spinach that I thawed. This needs to be drained. I have 1 1/4 cup of heavy cream, 3/4 of a cup of half and half. I have 1/4 cup of Reggiano Parmigiano. I have 1/2 cup of finely chopped Vidalia sweet onion, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to start to drain all the water out of the spinach, and then we'll start to saute these onions. have to take the pan off of the heat before you add the grated cheese. This way it melts nicely into the cream spinach. I'm gonna plate up a little dish here, just like that. And then I'm going to top it with some scallops. I love scallops, especially on a dish like this. Oh my goodness, look at that. Does that look heavenly or what? Absolutely delicious. Can't wait to have a bite of this right now. Oh my goodness. This is the best cream spinach I have ever had. Thank you, Warren. Big foodie friend from California gave me this recipe about 20 years ago. His brother gave me the salmon gravlax. You're gonna love this recipe and it's perfect for the holidays. I can't wait for you to go make it. You can find it at the traveling Epicurian.com. Have a really great day. Ciao. Right in your own kitchen. Come with me somewhere. Back. Today's topic is cream spinach. Why? I don't know why. Well, today I'm going to show you how to make cream spinach. Today I'm going to show you how to make some cream spinach.
Thank you for watching The Traveling Epicurian.